Hello again. So this last Turnitin tutorial is really so that way you know what happens so that kids can add themselves to the classes that you've created, right? So the two things that kids are going to need to know in order to add themselves to your class is, first of all, the class ID that you want them to add themselves to, and you also need to remember that password that you created for them to enter when they are signing up, right? So when it's time for kids to log into or I'm sorry, to add themselves to your class, many of them, if they're brand new to Turnitin, are going to have to create an account, right? So you want them to create an account and make sure they click on student, okay? It's going to look very similar to what you used when you were creating an account. You'll see that the first two questions that they need are the class ID and the class enrollment password. So remember that the class ID was that little number that I showed you, and then the class enrollment password is the password that you created specific to that class, okay? They are going to have to fill out all of the information that you filled out. It's really important that they use their school email address with the new studentwps.org handle. Um, and then once they are done there, they need to hit the I agree and create profile. They are then going to have to check their email because they're going to get a specific email asking them to confirm their email address and their Turnitin account. They need to confirm their account, and then what they need to do is go back to Turnitin, go into login, and then when they have the blue screen, try out their login. Okay. Now once they are logged in, and something here's a side note. If you go up to the top here, you can change the view so that way you can see what your students see. I thought that was kind of cool. But you have instructor and student. If you click student, you can see exactly what they're going to see when they enroll. But you're going to see that they're going to hit enroll in a class. They should have already entered the information when they signed up for their profile, but if you want them to enter into another class, that is exactly what they need to do, is click that little plus button and it'll prompt them for the new password. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you.